you? My name is Jeannie and this is Unfiltered 50s. And if you've never been here before, I'd like to extend a big welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. In today's video, this is Tuesday, so it is another edition of Try It Tuesday. This is a series that I do every Tuesday with my friends on the YouTube platform, Jess Gus and Jessica Vargas. And in this series, we either try something new, whether it be a new makeup item, a new makeup tool, or technique tutorial type video where maybe it's something that you guys have requested that we show you how to do. So it's a Try It Tuesday and you never know what you're going to get, so that's part of the fun. So sit on back, grab a drink or a snack, and let's get into the video. What is my video going to be over today? Oh, and by the way, if you don't mind, if you think that this channel is something that you're going to enjoy, I would love it if you would become part of the Unfiltered 50s family and click on the big red subscribe button down below. And in today's video, let me tell you what it's going to be about. You know, I have really struggled with trying to do a cut crease. It's just not something that I can do with, you know, using how the young girls, I have tried. And, you know, some people are very, very skilled with like using a concealer, that type of stuff, you know, where you kind of put that on your eye and or you put a shadow on and then you like cut the crease with something like an eyeshadow base or a primer or maybe a concealer, that type of thing. I've never really been successful at that. So I am going to try a technique that I saw Natasha Denona do. And I'm going to see if I can be successful. And what it is where you take a deep, deep color, a black, a deep navy blue, maybe a deep wine color, but a very deep matte color, and you kind of carve out your crease that way and blend it. And so it makes it look like a cut crease, but you haven't really done a cut crease. So it's kind of a faux method of doing a cut crease. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to try it out sort of live, raw, if you will, on the video today with you. So if that sounds interesting to you, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit on back, and let's do this together. Let's hop into the video now. So I already have my eyes prepped with the Tone Activator Primer from Kaleidos, and I love this as far as an eye primer. This is the absolute best that I've tried so far, but mind you, I have not tried Jen Gerard's yet from Gerard Cosmetics. That is still on my list to try, but so far, this is the best that I've ever tried. So loving this one. But I do have my eyes prepped with that one. And as far as my complexion products, I've already got my eyebrows done. My complexion products, I did use, so we will be using a full face of Denona makeup. I used, guys, I'm loving this Transfer Matte from Natasha Denona. Oh my goodness. Remember, this is the one that BoxyCharm, instead of giving me the 111 Skin mask, they gave me this instead. I really, really like this. So it was in the wrong color, which was the 40N, but I'm mixing a little bit of the 40N with some 25NY, and I'm loving it. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing as far as my complexion products, along with I'm using the Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow. And this is a really pretty big palette. You can sometimes get this on sale on the Natasha Denona website for a really good deal. So I've got that on. This is the one that I used today for my blush, and I will go back into this for my highlighter at the end. So that's what I've got on for complexion. What are we going to be using for the eye look? We are going to be using the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I'm sure it won't be what Natasha did. Let's just cut to the chase on that. Get that out of my head, that it will look like what she did. It will not. But I just want to see if maybe I can do something along those lines and see how it turns out. And it could be a complete total fail, but if it is, oh well, it's a fail. But and I'm just not the girl for the job. But yeah, if it works, it'll be exciting to kind of get that look. So I'm going to go in with Monroe. It's the real shiny color. So usually when I've seen her do this, it's usually with a shinier color all over the lid. And that's what she said to do, was to take Monroe all over the lid. Then we're going to go into the shade Sculpture, which is the shade right here, and we're going to blend that into the crease. Then I'm going to take a precision brush. She said to use a nice, precise brush. So I'm actually going to use the Goss 05, which is a very, very finely pointed brush. And I'm going to go into this black shade called Spot. It's the black one right here. And I'm going to draw a line in the crease, and it's really just slightly above the crease, following your natural crease. And I'm not using very much pressure at all because my eyelids are very old and saggy. So I'm just going right above that natural line that my crease makes. Just to blend that out, I'm going to go into Tor, which is a darker gray right here, this one, and just soften and diffuse the line. I'm going to go back to the Goss 20 brush to do that. Now I'm going to go into Sculpture, and I'm just going to diffuse it out even more. I'm going to go back to the Precise pencil brush and pick up a little bit more of Spot, which is that dark black color, and I'm going to connect the cut crease line down to the upper lash line. Then I'm going to take some Spot again and go and rim the lower lash line. I'm also going to take some of Spot and define the inner corner. Now I'm going to go into Tour and Sculpture, really with more of Sculpture on the brush. And I'm just going to blow this out on the bottom a little bit. Again, now this brush that I'm using right here, this is a Refer 03. So each line has a very, very fine detailed pencil brush, but that's what you want. Then I'm just going to go back to the Goss, the bigger, fluffier one, and that is my 04 from the Anniversary Collection. And I'm just going to diffuse that just a little bit. Back into Spot. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, you know, for me and for what I'm looking for and the look that I'm going for, I think I'm really, really happy with the results of this. Yeah, and especially whenever I try to do a cut crease and the results that I get. Let me finish up my other eye and I'll meet you on the other side of the other eye being done and we'll talk about it. I'm finished with both eyes now. I've got my highlighter on, so I really have my whole look finished. I have to say, I think that this look is definitely giving me the cut crease vibes, and I really like how it turned out. I think that if doing a cut crease with primer or concealer, those type of mediums really doesn't work for you, then I think that this is a really good technique. I think that it really works better for me. I definitely think that I will be using this technique again. So be looking for that. It gives me a different look to my makeup. Yeah, I definitely like the just the difference. It seems to brighten up when I want a very bright looking lid for this type of a look. I really like it. I can definitely see how I can use this with a lot of different colors. I'm glad that I went ahead and followed her tutorial and went with the steps that she used first to get myself familiar with how to do it, but I think that it turned out nice. I am liking it. You'll have to let me know what you think about this type of a what I guess I think of as a faux cut crease. It's not quite as dramatic as a cut crease, but I definitely like that, especially I guess at you know, wearing it to the office, or you know, I guess for my type of makeup style, for my age. I hate to use that term, for my age, but for what I feel comfortable in. Let me say that, for what I feel comfortable in. But I do think that, here, I'll come in a little bit closer and let you look. I do think that it does have a cut crease vibe to it. So I definitely can see that. Yeah, I'm really liking this. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed another edition of Try It Tuesday. Don't forget to go and check out Jess, Gus, and Makeup with Jessica Vargas and see what they're doing on their channels. We really are liking this little addition, this little segment series on our channels. We hope that you are enjoying it too. If you enjoyed it today, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. That will really help me in the algorithm. And if you haven't joined my channel and become part of the Unfiltered 50s family, I would love it if you'd take time to click on the big red subscribe button down below and take time to become part of the Unfiltered 50s fam. I look so forward to seeing you in my next video. But until then, guys, see you next time. Bye for now.